Wesley and the Blacksmith, Prologue. Church elders watched in surprise as Professor Jensen sketched a creepy, writhing, serpentine dragon on a whiteboard. The youngest elder, Kevin, laughed until the professor turned to face them. He looked serious. He stepped beside two nervous young women at the far end of their long table and said, "Suzie and Brianna, I asked you to meet with our elders to clarify for all concerned the deadly reality that you will face. You must hone your swords well to drive back this menace as you plant home churches. Are you and your roommate ready, Suzie?" "We are ready if you elders are ready. This church body also has to be ready, because it is the church that will be birthing new daughter churches, not just Brianna and I." Head Elder Khan grumbled. "I'm a bit bewildered. What did you mean by this church will be birthing new daughter churches, Suzie?" "Well, Brianna and I are merely God's midwives. It is our mother church's DNA that will multiply as Jesus' parables show." Elder Khan asked, "And what do you expect the church body to do in order to birth daughter churches, as you say, Suzie?" "Well, commission us as the Antioch church commissioned and sent out Paul and Barnabas. Then let every member hear our weekly reports, standing with us in our victories and our setbacks." Susie's roommate, Brianna, added, "Prayer is our shield. Prayer is also our dragon repellent." Professor Jensen chuckled. "Yes, Brianna. However, God does allow some of the devil's flaming arrows to get through our defenses. You will experience both joys and pain when the old dragon counterattacks. He will do so. He always does." Kevin asked, "Are you asking for financial support, Suzie?" "No, we will pay for our own gasoline, Kevin." Kevin noted, "We planted a church 5 years ago after paying thousands to demographic experts to gauge population trends and such, Suzie." "Well, we did all of that yesterday. We noted the ethnic makeup at school grounds and studied Chamber of Commerce survey charts." Kevin asked, "So in what neighborhood will you work?" "Lost Pearl neighborhood." Head Elder Khan gasped. "Lost Pearl? That's the riskiest, vilest minefield in town, Suzie." "Yes, it is. We will touch the leper as Jesus did, Elder Khan," Khan replied. "Are you not frightened?" "Of course we are. Nevertheless, we will multiply tiny flocks whatever the cost. We will do as Paul and Barnabas did when they entered a new area." Kevin, the youngest elder, "You are new to this kind of work, Suzie. Can you deal with all the details of running a church?" Professor Jensen intervened. They will not need to do so at first, Kevin. They will deal only with Jesus' basic commands, as his Great Commission requires. Obedience ensures a church's healthy birth. Later, new leaders will follow a training course that covers the details." A white-haired elder asked,
"Are these young women proposing to teach men during worship? That would go against our denominational policy. No, this is going too fast."
Brianna smiled coyly as she replied, "Women plant more home churches than men do. We will coach men informally just as Susanna Wesley did, as well as Priscilla in Acts chapter 18, by chatting exactly as you and I are doing right now, sir." "I see, but it takes months or years to plant a church, Brianna." "But not to launch New Testament-type home churches, sir." Elder Khan sighed. "Frankly, I am confused. This is all new to me. We need a better grasp of it, Professor Jensen." Jensen replied, "That is why I would like for all of us to view an online video titled Wesley and the Blacksmith. This short story shows how home churches can multiply despite the usual challenges." As the elders murmured amongst themselves, Elder Khan asked the two girls, "Please step outside of the room for a brief moment." It was a long moment, too long. Suzie felt her adrenaline flowing. whilst Brianna wiped away her tears. Finally, Elder Kahn stepped out of the door and said tersely, "We need more time. We will view the video and we'll see you two before next Sunday's worship service."